Imagine a tiny superhero saving our food, and you've probably stepped on it. Stay with me, because in the next minutes, you'll see how simple insects quietly control what ends up on your plate every single day. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how pollination works, why flowers need insects, and how a single visit of a bee can create an apple, a strawberry, or a sunflower seed. And you'll see it all step by step. Picture this. You're biting into a juicy piece of fruit without ever thinking about the tiny insect that made it possible. Most of us ignore them until we see what happens when they disappear. Ready to zoom into their secret world? Let's start simple. Pollination is just moving yellow dust, called pollen, from the male part of a flower to the female part. That's it. But this simple move lets plants make seeds and fruit. So how does a clumsy insect pull that off? Flowers are not passive. They design bright colors and strong scents like neon signs and perfume to shout, "Hey, insects over here!" The insect just wants food, but the flower wants a delivery service. Who really uses who in this deal? When a bee lands, its body is like Velcro. Pollen grains stick to the tiny hairs on its legs and belly as it drinks nectar. It doesn't clean up before leaving, so it takes this golden dust to the next flower without even noticing. On the next flower, some of that pollen rubs onto the sticky tip at the center, the stigma. That's the magic moment. If it's the right kind of pollen, the plant gets the signal to start making seeds. One clumsy landing, huge result. Now zoom inside the flower. From each pollen grain, a tiny tube grows downward like a tunnel, carrying plant cells toward the ovules. This invisible journey is what will turn a simple flower into a seed or even a delicious fruit. Butterflies and beetles help too. Butterflies bring long tongues for deep flowers. Beetles bring strength but also chew a bit. Each insect shape fits certain flowers, like tiny living keys matching colorful locks. Elegant, right? Even wind can move pollen, but insects are far more precise. Instead of throwing pollen everywhere like confetti, they focus on specific flower types. That accuracy means more seeds, more fruit, and less waste of precious pollen. Here's the part that touches your kitchen. Many fruits, nuts, and vegetables depend on insect pollination. No insect visits means smaller harvests and sometimes no harvest at all. Your favorite snacks secretly rely on tiny wings. But insects are in trouble. Pesticides, loss of wildflowers, and climate shifts reduce their numbers. Fewer insects mean fewer pollination trips, which can mean less food. The chain from flower to plate is more fragile than it looks. Here's the empowering twist. Tiny actions help. Plant simple mixed flowers, avoid spraying chemicals, leave a small wild corner. More flowers mean more insect visits, more seeds, and more fruit. Your balcony can become a micro power station. Next time you see an insect on a flower, pause. That annoying bug may be building your next strawberry or helping a tree make seeds. Respect grows when you see the invisible work behind every petal and every bite. Notice it. So what did we learn? Pollination is a trade. Food for insects, future for plants, and fruit for us. If you protect just one tiny patch of flowers, you join that cycle. Want more hidden science like this? Stick around for the next video.